Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is the first movie to properly infuriate me. It's so bad that it prompted me to make this review. So I guess you could say that these are the reasons Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom sucks. The main reason why I hated the film so much is because of all the inconsistencies and the fact that no one acts like a proper human. If anything, the child is more adult than most of the adults in the movie, but I'm not saying that the child is a good actor or character. Everyone just seems to be acting very fucking retarded in front of the dinosaurs. In fact, even the dinosaurs seem to act retarded as well sometimes. Like in the scene where some of the dinosaurs are being auctioned off, the first dinosaur they show is an Ankylosaurus, which, if they didn't fucking know, has a hulking club for a fucking tail, which could easily break the cage it was in. The dinosaur might have been calmed already, but I don't think it was. So I don't know why it didn't try to escape the cage, which is clearly what it wants to do, but whatever. I didn't want to hate this movie, but the way it was presented amplified my hatred for the film. Naturally, there would be rule breaking of what the first film established, but you think you could have stayed in those boundaries more? It seemed like the source material they ripped from just didn't matter to them for some reason. The plot of the movie was so fucking boring as well, I can barely remember any of it. I think it was about a greedy corporation looking to get some money from selling dinosaurs on the black market or some shit, but it came off as really boring. Perhaps if it was more engaging, I would have actually gave a shit about the plot. It just felt pretentious at times as well. The fucking IMDb page has one sentence explaining the plot, and I quote, "When the island's dormant volcano begins roaring to life, Owen and Claire mount a campaign to rescue the remaining dinosaurs from this extinction-level event." Yes, the film does have a volcano in it, which did erupt. But if that's the focal point of this movie, then the other 50% of the movie is irrelevant. None of the characters in the movie particularly annoyed me, aside from the asshole military dude, the guy who came up with the Indoraptor, and the auction dude who I forgot the name of. They were just assholes, which was supposed to be assholes for the sake of it. They just seemed to be one-dimensional villains to me. The other characters seem to be the same characters as from the first movie. There might have been some inconsistencies that I might have glanced over, but they were fine. Oh boy, then we have child actors. God, I fucking love child actors. Okay, but to be serious, she was fine. In fact, that's what most of the characters were to me, just fine. There were some boring character development bits, if you could even call them that. Was the action good though? I'll be honest, most of the action scenes were mediocre. But when I saw Chris Pratt fighting the guys in the auction, I laughed my fucking head off. It was hilariously bad and just felt like a Power Rangers skit to me. However, the fight with Blue and the Indoraptor I thought was pretty decent. In fact, speaking of Blue, I thought that the scenes with the baby Blue were pretty cute and totally not in any way supposed to sell toys. Okay, but to be serious again, I like those scenes. Speaking of scenes, there was another scene at the very end of the movie where all the dinosaurs were freed, and my childish side of me really liked it, and as an adult, I still kind of liked it. It wasn't half bad. I liked it when the guy died. Speaking of dinosaurs, the CGI in the movie was once again mediocre. It was fine, nothing spectacular, but it did give the movie its visual flair, so I'll give credit where credit is due. With the volcano, I didn't really like that bit because it looked fake to me. The lava didn't really feel or looked real because it just didn't have like Like it really didn't look good. But whatever, it was fine. So overall, the movie is fucking terrible and pretty boring. I don't really recommend it, but if you want to check the movie out, I'm not stopping you. So I'm giving this movie a -100 out of 10.